In this video, I'm going to show you how I carbon fiber skinned my Z4 interior. The first step after taking everything out is taking some sandpaper and scoring everything down to roughen up the surface. I then do a coat of self-etching primer and then lay down a black coat to give the carbon fiber a base color. And then the last of the prep is some 600 grit wet sandpaper. And here's our raw carbon fiber. You can see I seem to be overjoyed, but I promise you that doesn't last very long. Before we lay down any carbon fiber, we first have to do a coat of epoxy resin. So here we're mixing up our two parts. And for the brush, it's important to use a higher quality one so you have a less likely chance of losing any bristles in your resin. So now we do the base coat of resin. We let this sit for about 2 hours so that it's tacky to the touch and doesn't come off. You can see I'm basically going through and effectively glossing up all the parts in resin. Now we're ready to start laying down the carbon fiber. To cut these to size, we measured the parts themselves. Then we laid down painter's tape and cut it with scissors. The painter's tape helps a lot here because it holds the fibers together on the edges and prevents any fraying. Now this might have been a bit premature, but after we tacked down the carbon fiber, we cut away the excess so it was easier to work with. And so while it was still tacky, we went around and tucked in all the edges. And for these bigger parts, we cut open relief cuts to help conform to the edges better. In the same process, we're also putting down the next coat. This coat of resin seeps through the fibers and helps solidify it into place. After that coat hardens, we go over with a knife and a Dremel and clean up all the edges. You can see here the part really starts to take shape. We then use sandpaper to take down all the high spots until the part is fully sanded, and then we lay down the next coat. This coat was a bit thicker, but we resanded again and did another coat. We recoated and resanded about 3 times before we were happy with it and moved on to clear coating. So here we're using a 2K Spray Max clear coat. This is the clear glamour version. And we're applying a light coat followed by 2 regular coats. We decided it'd be best to let the clear coat cure for 3 days, and then we use our buffing tool to get these parts fully shined out. And so here's the final product. I'm pretty happy with it and it looks great, but I'm quite certain we did some steps wrong, and there's a very good chance you will see me revisiting this at some point in the future.